Today we will learn how to set the IP address of Datavideo PTZ cameras and how to access the web UI. We will be covering Datavideo 4K auto tracking PTZ cameras in the PTC 285 series and PTC 305 series, which have the same inputs and outputs. Also, we will cover the Datavideo HD PTZ cameras in the PTC 140 series and HD auto tracking PTZ cameras in the PTC 145 series, which also have the same inputs and outputs as the PTC 140 series for DVIP and NDI models. Datavideo PTZ cameras can be networked through DVIP to connect to other Datavideo devices, such as camera controllers, and also through NDI on NDI-compatible models. There are two options for setting up the IP address of your devices, including your Datavideo PTZ cameras on a LAN, also known as a local area, network. The first option is to have devices connected using their dynamic IP address, which is assigned by your network. The second option is using a static IP address, which involves manually entering the IP addresses or other networking information into the device. The choice depends on what you prefer and on the settings of your router and network. To set a Datavideo PTZ camera into dynamic IP mode, the camera must have DHCP mode turned on and then be reset. Step 1. Connect the PoE or DVIP, LAN, or NDI port to the network using the Cat6 Ethernet cable. If using a PoE Plus switch, make sure it is connected to the same network as the VoiceTrax 100 and your video switcher. Step 2. Connect the HDMI output from the camera to a monitor. Step 3. Using the included TV-style remote that came with the camera, press the menu button and then scroll down to Network, press Enter. Step 4. Use the arrow buttons to switch DHCP mode from off to on and press Enter. The camera will reboot into DHCP mode. If DHCP mode is already on, toggle it to off, back to on, and then press Enter. This will refresh the camera and request a new IP address from your network. Step 5. Press the menu button and scroll down to Network Settings. On the PTC 285 and 305 series cameras, scroll down to Information, and the IP address assigned by your network will be displayed. Step 6. Write down the IP address and MAC address found on the bottom of the camera to later connect to the VoiceTrax 100 and identify your cameras. To set a Datavideo PTZ camera into static IP mode, the camera must have DHCP mode turned off and then be reset. Take note of the network's current IP range and then create and write down unused IP addresses for all of your Datavideo PTZ cameras. To set Datavideo PTZ cameras in static IP mode, Step 1. Connect the video output of the Datavideo PTZ camera to a monitor and use the TV-style remote to go to Network Settings and confirm DHCP mode is off. If it is on, switch it to off, and then press Enter on the remote, and the camera will reset. When it reboots, you will see the default static IP. Write it down or leave the camera OSD on the monitor on. Step 2. Connect the Datavideo PTZ camera using the PoE or DVIP, LAN, NDI port directly to a computer via Ethernet and network with the camera directly. Disconnect your computer from any network or Wi-Fi connection. If using PoE in your workflow, temporarily power the camera using the included 12-volt power supply or connect to the computer using an unmanaged PoE switch. Disconnect the computer from any Wi-Fi or internet connection. Step 3. Enter the default static IP address of the camera into your internet browser. The default username is admin and the default password is admin all lowercase. If you're having trouble connecting to the camera, go to the network settings of your computer and confirm if the default gateway is set to the same range as the camera. Go to Network, and here you can enter your custom IP address. Also configure the network mask, gateway, and primary DNS according to your network settings on your router. To save all your changes, press Apply. For the PTC 140 series cameras, go to Network Configure, and then Ethernet, and then here you can enter in your custom IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. Press Save to confirm your settings and reset the camera. Now that you have access to the web UI, you can see a live view of your Datavideo PTZ camera, control the camera with the virtual joystick, set camera presets, control exposure, white balance, and more. For more tutorials to get the most out of your Datavideo PTZ cameras, check out the links in the description below.